Hello everyone, welcome to Happy Science Meditation Seminar. I'm Bobby Mai, Minister of Happy Science. Today's subject is wholeness. However, Happy Science does not have exact philosophy of wholeness. As a general definition, wholeness is physical, emotional, social, and spiritual health. We believe in the inherent value of nature to advance all four and feeling complete. This time, I personally would like to define wholeness as harmonization between physical and spiritual health, or oneness of conscious and subconscious mind. With regard to the health issue, recently, novel coronavirus is spreading in the world as a new type of virus and causes severe illness in people. It was first identified in Wuhan, China. There can be found some infection of coronavirus in the United States, but at this moment it is not spreading in communities in the United States yet. However, we have to know that more people are dying by flu in US. Over 15,000 people dying. Now, we have to think to avoid the illness from the two aspects, physical and spiritual perspectives. The fact is that you have within your own mind a conception of who you are, which is the blueprint your body follows. Your self-image is producing your body. If you have ill thought or negative mind and are constantly telling yourself that you are sick and unhappy, sure to die soon, and can only live as a parasite upon the sympathy of others, then these thoughts will become a reality. Within the body, there is an astral body, a spiritual body that is very close to the material world. Within this astral body, there are a great bundle of spiritual bodies that exist in a manifold structure. Multi-structure, the signals that you transmit from your own mind are picked up by this astral body. Thus, whenever an abnormality takes place within the astral body, this abnormality appears in the physical body as well. This is the root cause of disease. Almost all illness are caused by our own mind. This works in both directions, though. There is also a vicious cycle in which the physical body is wounded, which hurts the astral body, which then influences the spiritual body. In Buddhism, it is said the mind and matter are one. In other words, our physical bodies are in perfect accord with our mind. This is the way we are put together. Ultimately, the leading role of the show is the mind. When the main character thinks to create a certain image, the astral body follows, and depending upon the degree of health of the body, different illnesses appear on the physical body. When looked at this way, every one of you has been given an enormous amount of possibility. That means that we can heal the illness by changing our mindset. Now, Master Oka will explain more details on the mechanism of illness and how to heal it. Shall we watch?
Miracle healing power. As you may have guessed from the books I have published so far, I am the world's greatest psychic. No one on earth is a more powerful psychic than me. So all you have to do is firmly believe it, and all kinds of miracles will begin to occur. In order to establish faith, you will need to overcome trials. It is not just a matter of understanding in your mind. You must be convinced of it deep in your soul. This year, I talked a lot about the laws of creation. The laws of creation are what basically constitutes the essential laws in the spiritual world. It's important to understand that this laws of creation is exactly the power that created spirits in the real world, as well as physical human bodies in this world. You have already learned that a human being is not just the flesh that you see with your eyes, but actually a multi-structured spiritual being residing in the physical body. Examine this structure closely, and you will find in the kernel a divine part that is very close to God or Buddha. The outer layers that surround the kernel like an onion progressively become more human-like. The outermost layer of this spiritual structure is called the astral body. The astral body is shaped exactly like the human form, with eyes, nose, eyebrows, heart, liver, kidney, and other organ consciousnesses. A soul shaped exactly like the body resides inside. I'm not denying medical science. I am merely talking about what is at the root of it. It may sound strange, but there are many cases today in which what was once curable has become incurable now, because people no longer believe in the world beyond. Before the physical body gets sick, the sickness appears in the astral body first. A part of the astral body blackens. Then, the physical body starts to show signs of being affected. Therefore, when we attempt to cure people, we can cure from the outside, concentrating on the flesh. But we can also cure from the inside. Inside of ourselves is a shining core. which is the true nature of us as children of God or Buddha. If this shining part of us strongly determines to heal and recover the damaged area in the astral body, it will start to heal itself. When the astral body is fully repaired, the corresponding physical body will follow. Human beings are in fact the spirit residing in the body. The figure in this world is really just a shadow. So change the plan of the design, and we will see the change in this world. Unless you abandon the idea that you are a mere thing like a car, and therefore cannot change yourself, you will not benefit from the curing power of religion. The true essence of the human being is the spirit. The change in your spirit will cause a change in your body. At the very least, your attitude is revealed in your physical appearance. Your personality will gradually seep out into your physical looks. Likewise, your mind greatly influences your physical condition. Those who have gone to the other world are free to take whatever form they want and are able to live a life full of creativity. Actually, you will learn in the other world that you can change your form freely as you wish. Some of our muscles we can move freely at will. They are called voluntary muscles. But some muscles, like our internal organs, cannot be easily controlled. Yet even with muscles like those, we can effect a change to some extent, since they are a part of our body. Even with involuntary muscles, if you give them sufficient time, you will see them changing too, like plants. Not only involuntary muscles, but bones, like the cranium, and substances inside the brain can also change over time. Little by little, if you train them in one set direction. It's important that you know this. Human beings have the power to create. This power can be used to create both good and bad. When this creative power works for the bad, it often becomes the cause of illnesses. For example, at times, psychological trauma can be the cause of illness. At other times, self-punishing or self-tormenting thoughts at the level of our subconscious can manifest into disease. This happens often, so you must be careful in your own lives. If you find such thoughts or tendencies in yourself, you must amend your ways of thinking. For example, if you hold too much hatred against someone, you will eventually develop a disease in you. The person whom you hate will start to grudge you, and you will become sick too. You must know the existence of living ghosts. A living ghost is a strong spiritual power of someone living on earth, combined with the power of the guardian spirit of that person. These two powers join together to attack you. A living ghost can cling to you and attack you. This negative energy will come to get you fired or get you out of the way, or even make you die. It sticks to you and won't let go. In many cases, it will make you develop an illness. You must rid yourself of it. People nowadays are so naive and ignorant of the living ghosts. So it's very important to study these phenomena correctly. Living ghosts are effectively repelled when you play a CD of the Dharma of the right mind. You can utilize the CD to remove them well. Also, the practice of self-reflection taught at Happy Science is very effective in ridding these living ghosts. In case your mind is polluted with past wrong thoughts and deeds, like the muddy waters of a pond, it is necessary to practice self-examination and clear the problems away. Through self-reflection and prayer, you can cleanse your mind little by little. Find problems in your mind that may cause illness and remove them. Those problems can sometimes occur through relationships with others. Spiritual possession by evil spirits is actually quite prevalent as well. It seems that almost 70% of all diseases are affected by evil spirits. Of course, this figure is difficult to confirm, but I assume that the influence of evil spirits is very serious. When possessed by someone who died of disease, you will show the same symptoms as that person. There are diseases that occur in a particular family. One could call it genetic, but they are actually a form of cultural genetics. The same symptoms are often manifested to a descendant possessed by an ancestor who is spiritually ignorant. There are common methods to remove evil spirits. Basically, if your mind is purified and corrected, they will be gone. Of course, you can help the stray spirit return to heaven. I'm not very fond of cancer centers or cancer wards because there are many dead people who are spiritually unawakened. I'm afraid that you will get the same symptoms if you go there and are possessed by them. Your illness can be cured at the hospital, but you would rather leave quickly. When you feel better, go home as soon as possible. Most illnesses are curable. Of course, there are some cases in which your illness will be incurable. It may be a part of your plan from the previous life, where you must suffer from illness. However, I believe that almost all diseases can be cured. Incurable or strange diseases are very often connected to spiritual possession. When your doctor says that your illness is incurable or the hospital gives up on you, then it is time for Happy Science to step in. If the hospital can cure it, then it should be left to the hospital. We will handle the ones that the hospitals can't cure. If your disease can't be cured at the hospital, use the power of faith to cure it. If you are meant to be healed, you will be healed. If you really understand the teachings of Happy Science, no disease is incurable. What Happy Science must do as a whole is to establish a spiritual field of faith. Then I believe more miracles will occur. My talk today is recorded on DVD, and it will be shown later at various other temples. I wish to say that this talk will also be effective to those who watch the DVD later. Please watch it many times till you understand it fully.
How was the Master Oka's lecture? In order to heal your illness, your positive self-image is the key point. Therefore, we will practice meditation of Golden Buddha, in which you will visualize that you are becoming golden statue of Buddha. This golden statue of Buddha symbolizes the perfection of your mind and body, which is very positive and create healthy body. Let us try.
Please straighten your back and take deep breaths for a while. Once your breathing calms, please keep your eyes half closed. You need not to close your eyes completely, nor open them widely. Just lightly focus your eyes on the floor 1 to 2 meters ahead of you. Then imagine you will receive light from heaven through your spine. There is a golden pipe along your spine, extending from your head to the heavenly world. Through the golden pipe, light from the heavenly world will stream down. This pipe is about 5 centimeters in diameter. Visualize this golden pipe running through your spine up to heaven. I will now send you light through the pipe from the heavenly world. I will send you light of heaven with the help of your guardian and guiding spirits. I will ask them to pour light into you through the pipe. So, please receive the light of heaven. Once you've received the light, circulate it throughout your whole body. Now I will begin to send you the light. Imagine the light is penetrating deep into your body. Let this golden light flow through your head, neck, left shoulder, right shoulder, chest, stomach, and then right leg, left leg. Fill every part of your body with the golden light. Imagine that you are becoming a shining golden statue of Buddha. Fill your whole body with the light and imagine that you are a golden statue of Buddha. Now you have become a golden statue of Buddha. The golden color is not just the surface. I mean, your body is not just covered with gold leaf. Imagine that your entire body is made of solid gold. Your whole body is solid gold. You are beginning to cast the light from within. This is your aura. Now let this aura radiate around yourself about 50 centimeters in diameter. You are a golden statue of Buddha, radiating the aura about 50 centimeters around you. Then you can broaden out your aura. The aura is growing to 1 meter around you. You are the golden statue of Buddha, radiating the golden aura of 1 meter in diameter. Now, imagine your aura is expanding to the diameter of 2 meters around you, 2 meters in diameter. If you see yourself from the front, you would see a great golden halo behind you. Expand your aura to 3 meters. This is an even bigger light. Expand the aura further to 5 meters. The infinite light of heaven is pouring into you from above, and it's scattering around you. The light of 5 meters in diameter is spreading in all directions, and the space around you is shining gold. Finally, imagine your aura is expanded to 10 meters, and you are sitting in the middle of the light. You are sitting in the huge golden orb of light with a diameter of 10 meters. Now open your eyes slowly and end your meditation. Open your eyes gently and relax your shoulders. This is what we call the meditation of a golden statue of Buddha. You receive the light from heaven and turn your body into a shining golden statue of Buddha. You see your body radiating the aura. Then you gradually expand the aura, and finally you see yourself sitting in the middle of a huge orb of light. The way of meditation is such, but in order to master this meditation, you really need to have attained the enlightenment of Tathagata. There are great Buddha statues in Nara and Kamakura creating calm vibrations, in order to be able to think of yourself embraced in a great abundant light with such gentle vibrations as Buddha statues. You must have a generous state of mind without any attachments. And the greater your soul's capacity is, the more light of heaven you can receive. The size of aura may be different for each person, but it is possible for everyone to have the aura as large as 1 meter in diameter at least, if you have trained to some extent. I hope you all reach that level.